Hi, I'm Andrew with Baker's Gas. We're here today with the all-new Multimatic 235. So Miller just introduced this to the market. It's kind of the middle of the road machine, right? Because you got a 215, a 220, now the 235, and then the 255. So this is a multi-process unit, so DC, TIG, stick, and MIG. What's different, comparable about this unit? So in this video, we're going to go over some of the comparisons between 215, 235, 255, 220, and then we're going to cover what this unit comes with. So let's jump right into it. Now, this unit comes with a 250 amp MDX gun. So that's the all-new MDX that they just came out with here. But this is the 250 amp, whereas the 215 and the 220 only come with a MDX 100 gun. What you get in the kit too, you get your ground cable. You get a stinger whip, and then you get your gas hose, and you get a regulator in there. And then also you got some extra tips, your manual, wrench. Now this unit though, what kind of stands out a little bit different than the other two, so the 215 and the 220, it is not a 110 unit, so it's only a 240 volt unit, or 220, 240. And it comes with a plug on it already for 220, so you can see we got her plugged in there. Now it doesn't have AC TIG, but only the 220 has AC TIG. So is on the inside here, we can fit, unlike the 215 and 220, we can fit a full size spool of wire, so a 33 pound or a 44 pound spool of wire in there. It has the full-size drive rolls that you can, that comes on their industrial units, like the 255 or the old 252, the 350P. So those are nice, really nice drive rolls, easy to use. You can find them very readily available. Really nice. You can fit a bigger spool. So the target behind this machine is general fabrication, you know, fab shop areas. And if you're familiar with the 255, it has that quick latch cart. So this unit also has the quick latch cart. And on that cart, you can fit a full-size cylinder on there. So a 300 cubic foot cylinder. Pretty nice. All right, so let's go around to the front of the machine here. We'll flip this thing on and we'll toggle through some stuff. So on buttons on the front, not on the back. Gives us our input voltage. And then now we're set up right now. I just came onto the flux core. So this one has a process controller here, and you toggle up and down with those two buttons. We got flux cord, we got MIG stainless, we got MIG steel with 9010, we got MIG steel with 7525, we got MIG steel with 100% CO2, we got MIG aluminum, which is if you're going to add a spool gun, TIG lift arc remote, so that's lift arc DC only TIG. And that gives, that's with the remote, so if you have a foot pedal plugged in, this is lift arc without a foot pedal, and then the stick output. Now let's go back to the front here, back up to the top. Flux cord, we'll come down to just do 9010. So it's telling us what our gas, it's giving us our connections, how to hook them up, then it's open to this. Now this unit also has auto set, which the other ones do, the 215 and the 220. And now it's standard on the 235. So if we push that, it gives us our target voltage and our target inches per minute or wire feed speed. We can choose a wire size, and then we can choose our material thickness on this unit. So pretty cool standard auto set feature. Or we can just turn it off and we can adjust our volts and our wire feed independently of one another. Pretty cool. Now let's go down to, let's see if we can make aluminum. So argon gas, it shows you the spool gun where to hook it up at. Let's see that. Has an auto set also. Give yourself, let's just see something. Okay, so it does have the 5000 and 4000 series aluminum on there. So you can choose between those two. Obviously material thickness, pretty sweet there. Let's go down to stick here, no gas, cable there. So, there we go. So we hooked up our stinger whip. Now we can adjust our dig up and down. Oh, I'm sorry. We're going to go adjust our dig up and down. And that is your, let's say, arc control for that particular electrode. Now notice it says Pro set for 7018. Then we can adjust our amperage over here. Now if we go auto set, we can choose our material thickness. And then obviously our thickness of our electrode that we're using. It does have a 6013 output, 6011, all through 6011. Now notice it didn't have a 6010. This unit's not recommended for 6010. Will it run 6010? Yes, but it'll probably stub the arc out on you. It probably won't hold the arc. Let's just say like that. So we'll go back to the top here. We got flux cord. Pretty unique. I mean, it's very user friendly. It tells you how to hook up your cables. It tells you everything on that. MIG here. There we go. We're back on MIG. So very cool. Easy to use, user friendly. It is a spool gun compatible, so as soon as you plug in the spool gun, it automatically recognizes that we're hooked up to a spool gun. It knows what we're running. It knows what spool gun's hooked to it. Pretty cool on that side of things. Like I said, auto set on this unit. No pulse, but as far as a good straight CV output unit, very nice machine. It's pretty small, it's bundled pretty good. It's not bad on weight. I mean, it's pretty light, and really it's pretty compact. So if you've watched the other videos on the 255, that cart that we put together and put the 255 on, the same cart fits it. Let's flip this thing around because I'll show you on the back side here. So we got a TIG and a MIG. So we got two different gas inlets for two different gas cylinders, right? So on TIG you run 100% argon, MIG you might run a 90-10 or something. So you can put two different bottles on that cylinder cart and have two different regulators, so two hoses hooked up, so you can just flip-flop between the two. Pretty unique. It does not come with a Tig Torch, but that we're going to link that option below, and it has a Tig kit that you can order for this unit. But other than that, it's a pretty nice machine. And if you got any questions, comments, please leave all that stuff below, and we'll do our best to answer them. Stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for watching.